Because in India, there's no silicon bodies or anything like that we can work on. So
I have not advised her to take a drop because I don't wanted her to waste her 1 year.
So we are planning to send it to Russia, but we thought that Russia is a totally different country.
Thank you so much for doing this. I am Rossi and I will be asking you all a few questions. This is to understand a perspective of a parent who is sending their daughter abroad.
Myself, Sandeep Ramdas Lotlikar. I am by profession a chemical engineer working for Unichem Laboratories in R&D.
my name is Sahaiya Sandeep Lotlikar. I'm from Mapsa. I'll be studying first year MBBS now.
I'm Pranjali Sandeep Lotlikar. I have my own business. That's Surya Prakash Jewelry in Mapsa. I live in Mapsa.
So, can you tell me how are you feeling now that Sahaiya is almost on her way to pursue her dream of becoming a doctor?
That's a great thing. First of all, when we approached to Travco consultancy, first question mark was there whether it is a genuine or not. But then we came from the past students, all the interviews which we have seen on the YouTube and all. And basically, Mr. Bruno as well as his son Eden, they guided us in a proper manner. And as far as possible, whatever questions we had asked them, they were in and out. They were having all the knowledge regarding the university, regarding the travel things and everything. So that was a great thing.
I was a little bit scared to send her as being a mother, but now I have a confidence. We're talking to Jaden and Mr. Bruno, so it's very good.
Okay, and what about you, Sahaiya? How are you feeling as a student?
I'm excited and nervous at the same time. But yeah, it's a new experience, new people. It's good till now. I'll be seeing there everything.
Absolutely, and it's a very proud moment for all of us, including you, ma'am, in terms of seeing now Sahaiya start her journey of becoming a doctor. So, Sahaiya, could you tell me what inspired you to become a doctor?
My grandmom, she always wanted someone of me or my sister, anyone who she loved doctors. I don't know, something about her was. So that motivated me to become a doctor. That's the main thing.
Yes. And what was your reaction, sir?
Yeah, she initially faced only before in 10th standard also she used to say that I want to become a doctor and basically a pediatrician.
I love children small.
Yeah, she's very fond of children and she has that how the doctors have the courtesy of approaching to the patient. She has that affinity inside her. So that's what I thought. She is really fond of doing this certain course of doctor.
And ma'am, do you all have any doctors in your family or how is it going?
My uncle is a doctor. My cousin brother is in Mumbai, who is in Leelavati now. He's a doctor. They are both the daughter and son also is becoming a doctor now. So actually, how she said her grandmother and my mother, she was very much this. As we are three sisters, they wanted one of us to become, but it is not possible. I always said, see, your grandmother wanted, so she took it. I hope she does it good. And all the best for her.
It's a very proud moment when it is in your family, right? It's like it runs in the family then, becoming a doctor. So, could you tell me in terms of how did that decision of sending her abroad came across? I would love to know your perspective. Or to study MBBS abroad, how did you decide that she would be safe in another country? Could you tell me that from your perspective?
Actually, we have seen that many foreign universities or foreign countries offer many courses in different field of knowledge. But many people also send, like for example, Russia they send to Europe and everywhere. But once we came that the consultant who is from Goa, which is our own residence, and he is more concerned about taking our Goan students to there, approaching with the new universities, having the total dedication of putting that student in the right particular university. So here the university what they have chosen is the number one university in Georgia, and plus whatever amount or whatever the fee structure is there, that is also affordable to each and every parent. So that is what I think that is the best thing what they are doing, and they should continue this thing. So on.
Yes, definitely, sir. And we have made it so accessible so that, a lot of our parents, they can afford it, but they don't have the opportunity or the awareness. And hence, we are making sure, to spread the word through parents like you all. Ma'am, are you training Sahaiya in terms of cooking, laundry? How is that training?
Of course, I am telling her, but she is little bit now, she's telling, let me take rest. Once I go there, I have to do it. Yes. So, but I guide her. I tell her you have to do this. Be safe there. That is more important because we are, as a mother, we are too much tensed up.
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. And we are taking responsibility of all
Yes,
our
of
Goan
course,
students.
that's more important.
Yes, definitely, and we'll make sure that everything goes well.
Goes
And on Sahaiya also, it's a big responsibility because you are doing a lot in terms of your contribution to support her dream, right? So, Sahaiya, could you tell me what is that about the university, the SCU, and Georgia excites you, or about the university that you felt like, okay, this is the university I can go and study at?
Yeah, I love the infrastructure first of all, and also there are silicon bodies that we work on, so it's like a great thing because in India there's no silicon bodies or anything like that we can work on. So over there you get like very practical and you know what to do there like properly on the bodies or anything. The place is really beautiful there. Yeah, so.
Yes, it's a very beautiful country in itself. So, what do you think you will miss the most from your house or your country?
Food. Fish curry rice, the staple.
Yes. Ma'am, I'd like you to ask one very specific question in terms of a lot of our parents encourage their own students to take a drop. So, what are your thoughts on taking a drop? Do you advise it or?
No, I have not advised her to take a drop because I don't wanted her to waste her 1 year. So I just told her, we'll think about it, or if not possible, then for MBBS you can switch on to something else. But I didn't want her to take a drop. But luckily we got Travco and it made it.
Definitely, it's our pleasure,
Yeah.
ma'am. Coming to you, sir, how did you come to know about Travco, that Travco was sending students abroad specifically?
Actually, we had come over here to Margao to answer her NEET examination center. So there, a particular person was giving us the pamphlet related to this. So we had kept the pamphlet with ourselves. Then obviously NEET exams got over, the scores were declared. Then we started searching for universities and all everywhere. So my wife's sister already has sent her son to Russia. So we are planning to send it to Russia, but we thought that Russia is a totally different country. Language barrier will be there, so she has to learn Russian and everything. This question certain came. Then ultimately we had that pamphlet in our house. Then my wife's sister told us that you had bought that pamphlet. You just call up and see. That's how we approach it.
And how has that experience been from the time you came here till now? Documentation, love to know about.
That's what I said it first only, initially only. Bruno and so everyone is very, polite, and they reach very accessible.
Yeah, so Travco, everyone is like very supportive, very communicative. Like they communicate every time, and if you message them also, they are free anytime. Yesterday only I was very late, so I called them and asked about the timings. They said that sir is not there, so you can come tomorrow. They are very communicative, yeah. And even the interview was very good.
Which you all have guided her.
Yeah, exactly. They all guided me.
That's what the great.
Yeah, communication is like very good.
All my doubts were cleared by Jaden and full team of yours. It's very supportive and cooperative, and they are ready for any time, whatever difficult doubts, they gave us the correct answer.
Yeah, even if it is the
and
simplest
that made
question.
us confident to send our daughter.
That's our pleasure, ma'am, and we take our jobs very seriously in terms of that. And sir, I'll come to you. One last question is that, do you have any advice to other Goan parents or students in terms of they are struggling to get a seat in MBBS, they are planning to give up? Anything you'd love to know?
Definitely. I will really tell all the Goans parents who are eager to send their child to somewhere in a different country. So it is better to get consult with Travco agency, which is very reliable, and this is the thing which I can address to all the parents. So you all should send it through Travco only.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Travco.
Okay, perfect.